So I'm going to take a look at the ruined villa, specifically the 4-soldier version today, which is a little bit, well, quite a bit trickier than the 3-soldier version, because in the 3-soldier version, I've got Emilia just because she's handy at the moment, and I'm going to take the hatchet. 3-soldier version, you've got the same 3 soldiers as in, well, in the 4-soldier version you've got the same 3 soldiers, but you've also got an additional one. So you've got these 3 soldiers that path in exactly the same way as the 3-soldier version, but this additional one gives the complication right here. So right now you've got 2 going up. Normally you'd only see 1 going up. So we can get into here and wait and see what happens. Now eventually one's going to come out of here and down here, and eventually one's going to come out of here and across here, or even up there. I'm not entirely sure of the pathing of that additional one, so we're just going to have to wait and see. The timing here, you can get lucky in that if one's going up here right at the beginning and one's down here, you can activate this guy, kill him straight away, and then you just wait for the second guy just to come out automatically. But this could be one of those scenarios where the timing gets complicated. So now you've got this guy coming out. Now if he comes down here, and you can activate him while he's down here and kill him before this guy comes out, then you've got a clean run to the finish. But the complication is if this guy comes out too early. So this scenario just isn't guaranteed. Oh, he's going this way. So were there 2 up here? In which case, same issue. Yeah, okay, here's the second one. So he's going to come down here now. And it's just a question of whether this guy comes too early or not. Because sometimes if he does come too early, then yeah, the timing just gets really complicated, and you can end up getting towards 4 o'clock and not having killed all 4 of them. So this looks okay so far. So now it's fairly standard, because he's going to come out, see his buddy run up, you kill him, then the final 2 are exactly the same as the 3-soldier version, where you activate them one at a time and then just stealth kill the 2. So now it's just a waiting game, because the next one does come out either this way or this way, depending on which one we just got. Okay, so 1 o'clock, so that was a half-hour wait for him to come out, but now it's fairly standard. Then the activation of these final 2, it's pretty normal because they're always there. So just walk to just above this one, sprint back. So he's activated, he'll come out now. And then this last one, you got a choice. He's going to still be down here, so just walk above him so he's not activated. You could run into here or run down here. If you run into here, his pathing is to come up here to his buddies and across. And if you run down here, you just catch him on the way out. It's probably the quickest way. Okay, so let's have another look at that and see what scenario we get next time. So here we are back again, round 2. Let's see what happens next time. I think this scenario's been successful about the last 20 times I've done it, but is this guy here? No, he's not. So that is probably the luckiest scenario you'll see, where 3 of them disappear into here, and it just leaves the 1 soldier left here, because now it's fairly standard. Oops, hatchet. So now you just wait. The next guy comes out and it's the exact same finish as the last time. So I mean, I could almost skip the rest of it now because it is so standard, but it's just a waiting game. So I'll be back when he comes from either here or here. So at 10:40 and we got this guy coming out. So he runs up and we take him out. And the next two standard again. So if we get into that situation, I'll probably just skip it next time because it's always the same ending now. So the complication is taking that first guy out. That's all it is. Then these final three are straightforward. So as mentioned, you can do it by going into here as well, and then he'll path up here and then come across you. But if I get in that situation again where I've killed the first one and we're just waiting for the other guy to come out, I'll skip that because it's just it's repetitive. So I'll just focus on taking that first guy out because that is the potentially complicated one. Okay, so let's try that again. Okay, back again, see what happens this time. So we got 1, 2, so there's 2 there that I can see. 1 there, 1 there. So I think that's a bit like the first time where they both disappeared up here and then we just have to wait it out until one of them comes out. So let's do that. Get in here in the meantime. So 10:30 and this door is opened. Now if this follows the first scenario, he comes down here and then heads this way, right? And then we just wait for the second one to come out. Alright, 11:10, so not long. So he comes out now, so he's going to come down here. And as long as this guy doesn't come out too soon, we're good. So activate him as soon as possible. So I think it's when this guy comes out too soon that you just have to abort. I mean, I haven't seen that for about 15 or 20 attempts at this, but yeah, now it's just standard. You just wait for him to come out. He'll either come out here again, or I think he comes out here this time, and it's a standard finish. So let's skip that and just give it another go. So here we are back with Emilia again. Let's see what happens this time. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. This guy's just standing there, but he's going to go up. Yeah. Alright, so we can get in here in the meantime. And then we just gotta wait and see what happens. Okay, so 10 o'clock and he's come out. So he's going up here. Okay, so we wait again. So 11:10, doors opening. So this guy is now pathing down here. And we're into what I think feels like the standard finish. No, he's going this way. Alright, so now we have to wait for this guy. Okay. Okay, 11:50, 12 o'clock. So this door is just opened. So it's took quite a long time, this one. So now this is the guy that paths beneath us. Now, assuming this guy doesn't come out and interrupt us, that's standard finish. So now it's just the waiting game and standard finish. Okay, so Emilia's back again. So it feels like about 80% or 90% of the times we do this, it ends up being fairly standard. So there's all 4 of them there. This guy going up here. So he seems to path like this. So the real complications are sometimes you can get a guy who just stands here and doesn't move, and he's facing towards you. Sorry, he's facing this way, well, to where you are sitting. And if you walk here, he doesn't see you. But the thing is, I think he's glitching, because if you watch him closely, well, firstly, he never moves, and secondly, he seems to be repeating actions. But if you walk to here, he doesn't see you. But if you walk to here, he does. And as soon as he sees you, he points a gun at you. If you sprint back into the cubby hole here, then he paths up through this way, and then you can take him out. And so that's I rarely see that one, but I have seen it once or twice. So this guy, he either comes our way or goes this way, I'm not sure. He's our guy, yeah. So now it's just a standard finish, assuming this guy doesn't get in our way. Ah, there you go, the timing. Because if we took him out then, he would have seen us, and we would have been in a shooting match. So this still works out, but we have to wait now. And potentially we're going to miss the 4 o'clock. Because it's going to take about another 2 hours for these two to get their pathing to a more convenient situation. But it would be nice if he just stood there and then this guy went away. But I think he comes back down again. Because now we're kind of stuck. Alright, so what's he going to do? Okay, so he's off. And he's off. Well, that's convenient, because now we just do it again. And this time this guy's not going to get in the way. So yeah, that's the sort of complication that can happen, is sometimes it doesn't end as conveniently as that. You just end up aborting or running out of time. So now we just wait for the next guy. He'll come out of here eventually. I'm not sure if he passed down here or across here, but it'll be one of the two. Okay, so we got 140. So this one's running quite late because of that early complication. But anyway, he's going to see his buddy now, so we should be done by probably about 2:30ish. Then the last two standard. Oh, I think I missed him. Alright, let's try that again. You gotta get right above him. Alright, now he can hear you. Okay, so anyway, I hope that was helpful, and you can see the potential complication with the first two. And it doesn't always work. It's just that 80%, 90% of the time it does, but sometimes the timing can be really against you, and you just never know. But anyway, hope that was helpful, and see you in the next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.